big, bad Friday night, and the show goes on. Boys in the chat. Let them cook. Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching LolcowRewind. Wicka Rewind. I'm your host, Billy the Fridge. I heard there was a bit of a barbecue tonight. Say, dude, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. It's Friday, and it's Scooter's birthday. Happy birthday, Scooter!
Well, Friday the 13th, Scooter birthday. What a happy little boy he must be.
No,
not so happy?
He's not having the best birthday. So we're going to have a do-over. Well, they're going to have a do-over birthday for him. I think they were saying on Sunday. So everyone's going to celebrate a do-over birthday for Scooter because Iceman tried to fuck over his birthday.
How? Was Iceman in Scooter's DMs?
You were right about Iceman. You were so right about Iceman. I feel like everybody in this universe owes Billy a fucking apology.
Nah, it's all good. Tommy C gave him 162
you knew he was a menace.
Australian dollars.
You fucking knew.
He earned
you knew
it.
There was something not right with him.
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to get into the Ice-Stein files a little bit today.
Get him in. Get him in. He was doing some sicko behavior, to be honest.
In fact, he was.
Not very cool.
I do have a little something that got sent to me from somebody who was kind of involved. Here, let me drop this in the side chat.
All right. Now, we got some DMs from Bruggs and Iceman. Are these DMs? Yeah. Iceman said on the 26th or the 14th of January, I haven't done anything to her. I'm trying to get you and your girlfriend on gold, you dummy. Bruggs says, and why is that? Iceman says, views, money. Bruggs says, you don't get money from gold. Iceman says, I'll give you a cut. Bruggs says, what do you care? He says, aha, do you want money or not? So was he trying to get Tommy C to give Bruggs money? Like, where was this money coming from?
So that's the perfect way to intro into this story. So I don't know where his money's coming from because as we all know, he doesn't have money. But basically, it's not only her he's been in the DMs with. Even one of my Glass DACA team members told me that, in fact, he was in the DMs with him, being a weirdo. So there's multiple people in the server who've had a situation with Iceman, but Bug's girlfriend is one of the main ones who's been brought up through the situation. I don't even think she fucking wants to keep dealing with this situation. It's kind of fucking old news, as you can see from the fucking DMs. But this shit just keeps coming up. And I'm honestly glad that finally people are like bringing attention to the fact that he's a creep now. Because in those DMs, what we're seeing is the fact that he's trying to get Bug's girlfriend to come up for an E-date with him. And he's trying to pay him because they have been adamant. No. I mean, before that, he tried DMing his girlfriend already and she said no. So instead he went to Bugs. Like she was some object to try to DM him. Like paying him could make her do it.
Yeah.
And that's what really bothered me about those DMs more than anything, because it really shows you how he really fucking feels about women.
One of the things Iceman would constantly do, he would say and do things on stream that would piss off his girlfriend. Then he would try and get Nightmare and I to cover for him with his girlfriend. He was like, will you call and talk to her? And I'm like, dude, I'm not going to talk to your girlfriend. Like, if I'm calling and talking to your girlfriend, she's my girlfriend. That's a fucking boyfriend's job, dude. I'm not calling to talk to your fucking girlfriend. And then he'd be like, if I ever lost her, I'd kill myself. I'm like, dude, don't suicide bait fucking me over losing your girl because you're being a dumbass. You know? It's like shit like that made me not want to give. I did not give a fuck about working with him. When he left Gold, I was like, good. Because he's going to be a liability. He's going to be a problem. And then when he did the thing he did last night on Nuts, did you see that with the fucking where he's talking about his sexual experience when he was 7? It was terrible. Did he comment on that anymore? Like, why did he say that?
Dude, that's one of those things that it genuinely makes me like so disgusted. I don't even want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Like it's so fucking nasty that it's like, those are the times when I hate that we have to fucking be rewound. I don't know if you want to show that. I don't know if you want to talk about that. I had no clue if you want to touch that with the 10-foot
Billy,
pole.
did they give you regular Coke instead of tea? When you took a drink, you had a weird look on your face and you looked at your cup. They gave you the wrong drink.
I made tea and I haven't used the tea machine for a while. And it doesn't taste right. My tea tastes a little off.
Oh, it's got that old tea.
Yeah, there's something in there that I should have looked out for. I haven't made tea for a while, so I got to run this bitch through a couple times.
That's the worst. I'm sorry.
Fox says, is Ice legit fired or will Keem rinse and repeat? I mean, Keemstar is always trying to fix people. But to be honest, whatever happens, it's probably better he's not here. I'm sorry. Every interaction I had with this guy was him scheming, scamming, trying to fucking get over on, if not me, if not someone else, he was trying to get over on his own fucking girlfriend. It's like, dude, you're a slime ball, which can be entertaining, but why the fuck would anybody want to work with that guy?
But what bothered me even more, it's not even like his own girlfriend, whatever. She knows who he is as a person or whatever the fuck. Maybe she does. I don't fucking know.
I don't think she knows.
But to try to pay another guy to get his girlfriend to do your weirdo shit when she's adamantly told you no more than once, that fucking really bothers me. I'm not gonna lie. I didn't know how like deep this shit went until I was hearing like what happened on live today, because I only knew like the little bit that I heard from Bugs, and this guy's a real fucking skis-ball, real fucking piece of work. If you really think.
One of the things he does is he'll very early on in the conversation say, we're friends, right? We're friends. He'll try and establish friendship. He'll try and establish like a further connection. It's just something he uses against you when you start to like question his tactics. Like, Billy, I thought we were friends. I was like, yeah, sure we were. I've known you for like 3 weeks. Did some shows with you. I'm sorry. I got people I've known for 4 years that I'm way closer with that I still consider fucking constituents. I don't make friends like a fucking kindergartner because you're not going to play me like a fucking kindergartner, dude. Dingies is the best duo in the LCU. W's in the chat. Jax the Pumpkin King says, Billy,
this is so off topic, but I have to know, where do you get your hoodies? I've literally been wondering for almost 2 years.
There's 2 places that fat guys can shop. KingSizeDirect.com, and then there's DXL stores for the big fat guy clothes. I wouldn't recommend going anywhere else that I've found yet in the United States. Here's another message from Iceman. It says, Bruggs, you were interviewing me for an hour and I told you I was in character multiple times. I told her I'm in character. I discussed this with the mods. The Can I Watch was in reply to Cat's Not Crack replies to me. It's spam, yes, but really I'm not after anyone in the LCU. I've been offered serious things and have declined. If Steak wants to use this as the spearhead to keep me down, then so be it. Look, if it's a character and other people aren't in on it, you're taking the consequences. This is from after today's stream. He tried to say this. You can't play a character and not get consequences for it. And a matter of fact,
WTF. Billy sent me in DMs, if I keep sending in messages we'd be besties.
true, Voiden. That's because you like magic cards. Iceman likes meth. I have nothing in common with him. Now, Weaver, TSI says, super creep. He's super creepy now. Fact. The Iceman protocol, and this is something Keemstar said early on. He said, look, we don't play characters here in the LCU. We don't. We are who we are. So Iceman, even if you are playing here, you fucked up and deserve to be fired for that. Like, fuck off, dude. Rolling around trolling people, badgering people. He says at worst it was what? Spam? Is that what he said? He says it's spam, yes. No, it's harassment. It's sexual harassment. If you're trying to have a conversation with a guy and his girlfriend about using his girlfriend for a date, and she says no when you go to her boyfriend, and they keep telling you nah. That's harassment on a sexual basis, dude. This tea is fucked.
Sorry, I'm sending all this stuff from the files really quickly and just forwarding it over as I see relevant to anything we might be talking about. Everything from like Kat's specific situations there and bug situations there. And then I'm moving on to the next one and these next ones that are coming up. Or the next situations, because there's more than one.
I'll tell you what, Zay. I'm going to ask our chat right now to throw a red flag if you are marked safe from getting DMs from Iceman. Give us a red flag. And if Iceman has personally victimized you in the DMs, do a puking smiley emoji.
I'm going to leave a lot of this for them to like do on live tomorrow because they're collecting a lot of this to do their full deep dive. I'm just giving you guys a taste of some of the stuff. This is not, there's so much more than what you're looking at right now. This is literally like the tip of the fucking iceberg, okay? But I'm not taking lives deep dive from them.
This is 5 of him spamming, can I watch? She says, I'm scared.
Ice2STO open not understanding that people see his games from 200 miles away. Good riddance.
Well, that's the thing. People see his games from 200 miles away, but people also enjoy his games. So they push him on, and then he goes with everybody who's pushing him on rather than any sort of reason. I was trying to be the voice of reason with this guy. He's like, Billy and Nightmare are just judging me all the time. Dude, we're giving you serious criticism to chill the fuck out on all levels. Whether it's fucking predator behavior or racism or just being scammy. Like, we're trying to chill him out. I'm like, dude, this is not going to fly. This is not going to fly here or in humanity. 3-legged murder.
I apologize for ever doubting you.
It's all good. Look, I could have fought everybody on it, but every time I fought back on it, Tommy C would get a big W by sending him $162. I'm like, what the fuck is my point in this universe? Every time I speak, Tommy C comes in and gives $162 to the Predator. It's fucking retarded. Post the Iceman evidence here. This is Mochi, the Iceman files. God damn it.
Yeah, so this is where they started everything. So it's like a compiled like little thread kind of going on where people are just posting stuff. I just forwarded some of the information like from in there so that you could look through.
So was she sending him money? She says, okay, my PayPal is blank. Send as friends and family. I don't know what kind you want. I assume my dick. My dick would need to be more. There's a lot of risk associated. And I need to see you too, just so you wouldn't leak anything. So he's selling dick pics. What the fuck?
I guess.
And then at Fuzz, Kimmy is so hooked on Iceman, her goonery has no end. DMing me that I'm sexy and fangirling after the show when I did my quips. Well, there you go. He's saying Kimmy has been gooning to him in the DMs. That's a claim. Now, I would love to see.
And, the reason I wanted to show that is because on top of that, that's not the only claim he's made tonight. He made the allegation against Scooter, which Scooter has since said he has nothing to do with, which we're about to get into everything that happened on live now. I just wanted to get into some of the the allegations, some of the proof that's coming out now, just so you guys could see what's going on before we get into what they went through on live, just so you have a bit of context here, because it's a lot of shit. I don't even think they expected live to go the way that it did today.
Yeah.
But here's... Okay, so the first moment that I have here is where Keem comes in and they talk about Butterface.
Okay, yeah, Butterface. She's gone, right? I haven't seen her around.
Yes, which I think is something that Iceman was trying to exploit. And you'll hear a bit about it here in a second.
Shit.
For fuck's sake.
No chance.
What's up, Keem?
Iceman, listen, you're a good guy, right?
Yes, sir.
Then why is the racist known as Butterface DMing me saying you tried to exploit her for nudes?
Oh.
No, look, I was trying to get her on for an E-date because I was trying to, get her back into the community. I don't think she's a racist, dude.
I assure you.
I want to pause really quickly and say one thing. This is the same shit, the same excuse that he used for Bug's girlfriend. The exact same shit was, I was just trying to get her on for an E-date.
Yeah.
She called herself one.
I'm going to read this word for word. He was trying to exploit me for nudes. I offered to be his friend. I don't know why, but I was going to ask him to help me convince ya to give me another shot in the LCU. He said if I downloaded Snap and sent nudes, he would help me.
No.
Look, here's what it is, right? Yeah, I know it looks bad optically, but I knew she would talk to you anyway. So, I don't know. I'm just being an idiot.
Ice.
I'm just being an idiot. I know it looks bad optically. I'm just being an idiot. Okay, so you tried to fucking... Look, I think Keem said it on live. Weinsteiner. This is the accusation that Sweet Tea said I did to her, which was taken out of proportion. But this is him just blatantly doing it, I guess. This is, you want the job, don't you? This is, I can get you back in this position. How is Iceman going to get her back in?
Right. And you're not even shit here. You barely have a host position yourself. You're clinging on to that shit with the skin of your fucking teeth. I mean, that shit's gone now. Let's be real. He got fired. And they're still going to be looking into this more. And that's the only reason he's still in the Discord.
Did you tell a woman, if you send me your tits, I'll put a good word in for you with Keemstar?
No, I didn't say that.
What did you
say? She said that she wouldn't be interested in that, and she said she just wanted to have a conversation. I said, yeah, I was like that. So
she's claiming that you were
I don't
trying
remember the conversation specifically.
Hey, I'm talking. Don't fucking interrupt me. She's claiming that you were trying to see her titties. All right. And, in exchange, you were going to put a good word in for her to get her back in the LCU. That's her claim. How true is it? I don't think
she's a racist.
Listen to me. How true is the claim?
What the fuck?
If she sent you titties, you were going to put a good word in for her.
No, I said if she has a conversation with me, then I'll put in a good word for her.
What do you mean conversation? What are we talking about? Titties.
Okay, here's what happened.
It's true.
Here's what happened. So, because I said I might be coming to America because I wanted to, meet some of the hosts and everything. And she's like, "Oh, we should hang out in America." I'm like, "All right, we can hang out." And I don't know. Everyone thinks she's so ugly. I don't think she's that ugly, And
she said that she wanted to hang out with you in America.
Yeah.
Look at him just dance around everything.
The fucking heavy deflect, and on top of that, he's doing that thing where he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm such a nice guy. Everyone thinks she's so ugly, so I'm gonna make her feel like she's something. I'm gonna fuck you, bro."
Yeah, he's like, "Did you ask her for tit pics?" So I don't think she's a racist. Everybody says she's ugly, but I don't. It's like, no, answer the fucking question. When Tommy C gave him the $162 to do whatever he want, even though I already told him to basically do exactly what Tommy C suggested he did, he went on a big tirade afterwards.
This is why I will always choose the bear. IYKYK much loves A and Billy.
Cheers to you, Kelly. I'm
if you're strapped, the bear don't matter regardless.
well, that's
Shit.
make sure you got the high enough caliber pistol.
True.
Yeah, bears are cuddly. Guys are slimy a lot of the time. And
I feel like the bear's more scared of me at this point.
no, bears will kill you too, but at least they won't try and fuck you before doing it. This Iceman behavior is exactly who I was working with all the time. It's just I didn't know how deep the DMs were going, obviously. I knew that he was talking to Iced Coffee Girl, but I also kind of knew Iced Coffee Girl was trolling the shit out of him too. But he had like a whole gooner thing going there.
Yeah, but she was also kind of like pushing shit with like Kimmy I saw the other night. So
I didn't even notice,
I
yeah.
really don't know what's going on with there.
That's like the last time I DM checked the guy because he was sending me DMs of their interactions. I didn't respond. Then he deleted them because I was like, I'm not gonna fucking buy or talk about DMs with Iced Coffee Girl. It's fucking weird.
Yeah. Like what? Okay. Let's see what he has to say if he ever fucking gets to Keem's questions.
I don't believe it.
I can pull up the DMs if you want. I can show you.
You have a fiance.
It's on and off. We're having problems. So yeah.
How convenient. How convenient. In the middle of a scandal where you're exchanging, show me your tits and I'll put a good word in for you in the LCU, that you and your fiance are having problems at the moment. How fucking convenient.
Yep.
Okay, I can send you a video where I'm meeting her tonight. We're trying to sort things out. I can send you a video when I hang out with her. Like, if you don't believe that she exists now because of that.
Why are you sending me a video? We want her on the show. Where is the fiance? We want her on the show.
She doesn't want to be on the show. Like, I've asked her many times.
You're about to send me a video of her. What's the difference?
I could send a video of myself pointing at myself and talking with her, and then you could hear her, right?
I'm going to ask you point. Were you trying to see this woman naked via Snapchat? Butterface.
Yes.
And in exchange, you were going to put a good word to try to get the racist Butterface unbanned. I
was planning to put in a good word for her either way, because I don't think she's a racist.
God damn it.
Okay, I don't care. Punish him. Make him do something horrible. You.
So no, I was going to try and get her back in anyways. I just also, was trying to look at her naked.
There's more though. She comes up. She does come up, and I want to show their interaction.
When he was suicide baiting with me all the time, saying if he lost his girlfriend, he would kill himself. I knew that wasn't true. But if it does end up being true and his girlfriend leaves him,
oh, I thought there was more. I was like,
no, I just, was putting that out in the universe. Fuck that guy.
Shit. Fuck that guy. Clock that. All right. Well, let's see when Butterface comes up. It's like literally in the next 2 seconds here.
Yeah, I had just I had just looked, but she wasn't there. Butterface, welcome to Shh, 1 second. Butterface, welcome to Lolcow Live. It's good to have you back.
Hello.
I guess. Are you still racist? And if not, are you at least sober?
I'm sober.
Racist. Okay, you're sober. That's what I wanted to hear. We are good
Still
to fucking go. Can you give us
No denial of the racism. Would just like to point that out. Thank you for also mentioning it, Boki, because like bitch.
Your side of the story, and Iceman, I want you to let her fucking talk before you start fucking spazzing, because you've already had all of this time to speak.
I'm still remuting him.
Good, that's better, Cole. Go ahead. All right.
Yeah, so Iceman and I actually did have like a pretty decent like friendship there going on, just chit-chatting like normal stuff. I thought that was pretty cool. And then I asked him for some help today, just because I was really rethinking everything, and like I don't know, I've been feeling like shit like for the things I was saying and stuff. So I'm just, I don't know. Besides, I know you guys don't want to hear all that bullshit. I just have been feeling bad about it. So, but I just asked if I could, if he could help me, just because we had kind of developed a bit of a friendship, and I was like, hey.
Nightmare. Even if Iceman gets fired before then, you're still doing the expose over the weekend.
Do it.
You've got like a deep dive, like you. Oh shit.
Working on one.
You're
He's good
fucking
at those,
done,
so you're
bro. I
fucked,
remember what
Ice.
happened to CD after Nightmare dived in on that shit. So good luck.
He's good at it.
Continue, Butter. My bad.
So I just like wanted to ask him for help because I actually thought he was like kind of a like not best friends, but like a good friend of mine. And he was like, well, you should download Snapchat. And I was like, well, I don't have a Snapchat. Like I'll consider it, but I just want to let you know, like it's not going to be like nudes and stuff. Like we can be friends, whatever, if I considered it, if you wanted to help me. But he was like, yeah, no, like that's not going to work. Like if we're not going to get the nudes, like, you know. So I was like, that's uncomfortable. So I just let Keem know about it because I just wanted help from someone I thought was a friend. And I don't know, he's like, yeah, download the Snapchat first. And
so she's claiming the exact opposite of what he just said after being prodded for multiple questions and him avoiding the answer. She's saying the opposite of what his answer ended up being after they asked him over and over and over again to get the lie.
Oh my God. And as this is happening, I've just sent a bunch of proof. You know how they were talking about him like trying to poach crowns recently?
Yeah.
Apparently his method, and I got a bunch of screenshots of this if you want to see it, is him basically just DMing people being like, you want to join the Nuts DACA team? But he's only DMing like pay pigs and crowns.
Smart. What a groomer. What a little sicko. There's people in the chat talking about the disgusting thing he said last night. I don't think we need to play the clip. I'll try and sum it up in a very soft way, even though it's not soft. He said when he was 7, he had intercourse with a 6-year-old girl, and he explained it graphically, right?
You need to explain, though, that he didn't start off the story by saying what age he was. He said that after he tells the whole story, okay? Like, that's a very
It was so fucked up. It was so fucked up. It was so fucked up. Like, we were in the Gold voice chat after Gold ended, and someone in there was like, what the fuck did he just say? And then they went and played it back, and it was like, holy shit, this is... Why would you say that? There was questioning. Like, I remember I was watching Crack today with Nightmare and Xylee, and they were questioning if it was real or not. And Nightmare brought up, he's like, dude, is it a joke? Because it's like, he brought up the 6'7" thing, you know? And it's like, he's like, is he lying about that? But there's no reason for him to say that either way. And the way he said it was particularly disgusting. On top of it being disgusting. He didn't say it in a way with like, oh, I'm trauma dumping. This was a terrible thing. It was a very fucked up thing for him to say. It was almost like he was gloating about his experience. I believe one of the things he said was, 7 was a very crazy year for me. It's like, what the fuck do you mean, dude? That's fucked up.
I ain't touching him with a 10-foot pole.
Yeah, there's a lot of people talking about it, and if you didn't see it on Cracked, or did they play it on live? I don't even know. It's just fucked.
I don't know. I like tuned in kind of late. I don't think they did.
Yeah.
I think they talked about it, but I don't think they actually played it. I don't know. I hope they didn't.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to keep going on this.
So I just brought it up to Keem because I just wanted some help just to kind of get back into, just be able to talk to you guys again and just apologize. And so, you know.
Keemstar.
Iceman, this woman has your job in your fucking hands. In her hands, excuse me.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
You know, life is not fair, all right? I'm going to tell you about reality, right?
First time donating, love the stream.
Here's reality. Men are held to a higher standard when it comes to this type of shit. And that's just a fact. Now, people can disagree with me, but those people don't live in the real world. They live in a fairy tale.
You're saying they did play it, so.
Yeah. The only reason I brought it up here is because if you didn't get that information, you might be watching us and be like, damn, they're really going hard on Iceman. All he did was solicit nudes from and try and sexually harass people in the Discord. And I'm like,
no,
I don't know where the viewer's moral compasses lie. I think that would be enough. But in my mind, I'm like, it's worse than all this, you know? So I have to fill in the people that don't know.
Last night, is just like some so next level.
That's kind of what cracked this all open, because it's like, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? And like, oh, well, there's more stuff wrong with this guy. It's not just this. It's a pattern.
Yeah, you were right. Let's get into it.
I know what the world is. All right. You are held to such a higher standard. She could have done the same thing, honestly, right? Got away scot-free. You can't. You're a man. So in this moment, you better be a fucking man and figure it the fuck out. Resolve this. It's on you.
Okay. I'll try my best.
Was that not like a fucking cue to do something?
Yeah, I thought Butterface was going to talk. Look, yeah, like she said, we've had a good friendship. Did you not say that when I come to America that we should meet up?
Yeah, dude, because I thought you were like cool. I didn't mean it, and that's what I said a couple times. Because that's the thing, I don't feel uncomfortable with anything that I said. So like I was like, yeah.
Why
dude,
is
like,
he pulling this up as evidence?
Like, slow your roll a little bit, bud.
The last thing she said was that you told her you weren't going to help her if she didn't send you nudes on Snapchat. Start there. Don't say, well, didn't you not say we could meet up? Like, start with the fucking bad part. Don't start with the part that you tried to write earlier and is now insubmissible in your defense. Who cares if she wanted to meet up with you in America as friends or else? The part that ended the conversation is you wanted a Snapchat. You were talking about nudes. There's not going to be any nudes. You said, well, then I don't care to help you. That's what she just said you did. Respond to that part. Don't dodge the guilt. You fucking do this all the time. You did it with me. You did it with everybody else. You did it with a smile on your face. You're a fucking snake. You're a snake brain predator. And because people like fucking dumbasses around here, you've been able to make yourself a position. This is not the type of dumbass we like. You're a fucking sicko, dude.
Well fucking put.
You were like getting flirtatious.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah, but you said slow roll a little bit. You didn't say stop.
Okay, sorry about that. But yeah, so
you did lead me on.
No, I didn't lead you on at all. But,
lead you on?
Shut
the fuck up, Blair talk.
You white woman are cold. Because they belong in front of the stove in the kitchen. Tell the woman on screen to get back in the kitchen.
Look, I may have misconceived it, and like if I ever made you feel uncomfortable, I apologize, and I'm genuinely fucking sorry if I made you feel uncomfortable.
Yeah, I just was like cool with our friendship.
These are not apologies you make until you address the accusation. Address the fact that you told her you weren't going to work with her anymore when she wouldn't send you nudes. Look, I'm sorry if I went to... That's we're beyond that, dude. This is getting into, walk off a short cliff. Take a long walk off a short cliff territory.
I'm already there. I mean, after nuts last night, I've been there.
Yeah. That's why this is all coming out right now, because he fucking said some heinous shit, and it's like, oh, well, wait a second. We've been letting too much slide. Thank you, Jax the Pumpkin King. I was too close to this for the longest time, and I saw this shit coming. I didn't know how it was going to come out. I didn't know it was going to be sexual predator.
Ever doubting you again.
I knew something was going to happen with this guy, because he has these predatory tendencies where he's like, just the way he talks to people, the way he gets information from people and then uses it publicly and stuff like that. That's like triggering my mind, where he's trying to fucking play people. He's trying to assert power over people consistently.
Dude, I literally told you the very first time. It was like the one night I'm community manager, I had him home off a show. I'm like talking to him. I'm fucking talking him down. He's like fucking like opening up to me and like whatever the fuck. I'm like trying to be real with him. And he immediately goes on the show and is like dogging me like I like just did something to him. And ever since then, I knew he was like weird. I mean, I said he creeped me out from the beginning. I tried to be nice, you know. I was like, okay, yeah, he's got fucking content or whatever. But the shit he said last night, if you haven't seen it, like, watch live portion of it, like, whatever. It's just like, I'm not playing that again because I can't watch that. I'm sorry. It really does bother me.
We've said enough about it already. You get the picture. If you want to go deeper into it, like we said, it's on live. Watch live. They got very deep into this. If you want more on this, you don't have to take our word for it. There's hours of content. Destin Frazier says, so if his girl leaves him, he's going to end his Minecraft account. Sounds like a cause to celebrate when she does. See, this is the thing. I doubt he's actually going to do that. I think he was just saying that as a last-ditch effort to appeal to someone's sensibilities to help him lie to his girlfriend so that he could get away with this shit and still have her in his life.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, you know exactly like how that was kind of twisted there at the end of our conversation, because
she
like
asked you for help to get back in the community, and you were like, "Yo, add me on Snapchat. Let me see those titties." That's
he
what
didn't say,
let me see those titties.
He did not say
No, I
that. I
didn't.
will be 100%. He did not say that.
I thought
But
that
he,
was the vibe. I didn't
Excuse
ask
me.
for nudes.
Was that the vibe? Was that the vibe?
Yes, that's the vibe, but I didn't
Ooh.
ask for it.
Oh, so you admit to it then? So you admit that you were going to get Snapchat to get her news. So there we go. So it doesn't matter then, does it?
Let me wait. Let me read it.
See, here's the thing. Butterface or whatever.
Even I am not that pathetic.
Here's the thing.
No, look.
Butterface
Billy, you can't
the other
try
night
to
when she was
save
drunk and
these
being racist or
Discord
whatever.
psychos anymore.
Bryant TV, I wasn't trying to save him. I was doing my job as a host, trying to guide an intern into a host position. If you'll notice, my intern was pulled off of Gold, put on live as an intern, and then when he came back, I wasn't having his shit anymore, and he got put on nuts. I was doing my job. I wasn't trying to save anybody, but I get your sentiment. It's my job to try and give people after me the best chance to succeed here. Whether I agree with them personally or not, that's my job.
I want to respond to this. I don't know if you mean this with like ill intentions or not, so I'm going to respond to this seriously. Ruby Rose Bloom said, didn't Scooter say some weird things about Zay? Scooter and me have been friends for a while, okay? And when we first became friends, he did make weird comments, and I talked to him, and I said, and it wasn't about me, to be honest, it was about my boyfriend, and they were better friends than I was, right? With Scooter at the time. And I talked to Scooter, and I was like, hey, dude, I'm gonna be real. I don't really like this. It kind of makes me uncomfortable. And then he never made those jokes again.
Yeah, which, you know, that's humanity. We talk to people, and we would talk to Iceman too. We did.
And he apologized.
We tried to.
I will be clear, like, Scooter was not trying to cross a line when he made those jokes. It was something that he thought was like, okay, it wasn't about me. It was about my boyfriend. It was different. It wasn't like he said something ill about him. He was making jokes like he liked his dick type of thing. It's like how guys who are friends sometimes can joke around with each other in a weird way, you know? But I told him, I was like, it was kind of making me uncomfortable, and he never did it again. So I just want to be clear. I don't like putting him in this same category because he's never, ever once treated me like that. And I met him in person.
If you're trying to deflect from what Iceman's doing now by bringing up what other people have done in the past, you're using a tactic out of Iceman's book, because he's been deflecting, answering the actual fucking problems this entire video. He's done this the entire time I've known him.
He does this with Scooter later, which is why I wanted to bring that up specifically, because I don't want anyone to try to say I ever like pinpointed. I know there was one time on a stream where I brought up something that Scooter said and it made me uncomfortable, and I'm serious. He gave me a genuine apology behind the scenes and told me he would never do that again.
Yeah. If you want to talk about Scooter, guys, become a fucking intern, get a host, make a show about Scooter.
Yeah,
right now we're
so
talking about
just
this.
from the get. He's a homosexual, keeping the fiance on the burner and ensuring he has multiple options going when his world of lies collapses eventually and inevitably.
Yeah, he's a tactical person, and he's not, unfortunately, as smart as he thinks he is, or he probably be doing better in life. But he does pretty well for a guy who doesn't do anything. Fox says Ice is in chat, Zay and Billy. I can't see his chat. I don't know what he's saying, but don't really care that much either.
Hold on, I'll check. I'm just gonna make sure it's not anything that I like need to take care of really quickly.
Yeah, I don't even know. Black Widow says, Iceman, please behave. You're better than this. Be like Jesus. Another thing that made me unsettled about Iceman, he would always hold on to his Christianity almost like it was a cloak hiding the wolf, like a Little Red Riding Hood scenario. Grandma, what big eyes you have, what big nose you have. That wasn't grandma, that was the fucking wolf. That wasn't the familiarity, that was the wolf. And he would use his Christianity against me, trying to say that I was judging him because he was a Christian. Like, no, I'm judging you, dude, because you do vile, slick shit. And I'm not new to this game. I'm not new to any of this. I've dealt with addicts since I was a fucking kid myself, dude. I know how to handle people like you. And for a while, I made him fucking pretty entertaining when he was working with us.
As long as both men are wearing socks.
They better wear socks, Ultra.
Right. Like, see, Ultra gets what I was saying with that. Like, that's like a whole different fucking thing than like what this is, guys. Like, totally different. And I didn't even like that comparison. That's what I'm saying. I don't know if that person meant it with ill will or not, or like what the point in that message was, but I just wanted to respond to it seriously because I'm talking about this situation seriously, guys. I'm not making jokes currently at the moment. I'm trying to be very serious for a reason. Like, usually I'm joking around a bit on Rewind. I'm having a little bit of fun, but right now I can't really have fun when I'm going through some of this shit.
I love making jokes. I wish I could make some right now. Any laughter I have during this has been nervous laughter, audacious laughter. I'm like, is he serious? What the fuck?
Yeah. No, you're one of those people who like laughs out of like, ugh, like ew. I've seen you do it a million times.
Yeah.
But we're going to get through this so we can get through the rest of the episode and not have to deal with this whatever the fuck and like try to have a little bit of fun tonight, guys. Because I know it's Friday night. I do want to drink, have a good time with you guys, but we have to get through the dark shit.
Whatever. Yo, she was trying to make some moves on me. She was trying to fucking sling a little whatever, right? Right? But I can't be a victim. You know why I can't be a victim? Because I'm a fucking man, right? Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
You are a man. You are held to a higher standard. Figure it the fuck out.
Okay.
You're not just a man. You're a man
wasn't the reason that
representing the Lolcow universe. You do this shit, it makes all of us look slimy for associating with you. As a man in general, Keem's right. As someone in this fucking universe, you're betraying all of us.
Yeah. And anyone who's ever like supported you or like rode for you to some extent, they all, I mean, myself included, there was a time when I was like fighting you against him, and I feel stupid as fuck right now looking at this shit.
Do like that was because you were afraid that I would share them.
No, so what I told.
Okay, okay, I'll pull up the DM then if I have to.
Yeah,
I can share that.
Yeah, hold on a second. So yes, so I said that a long time ago. I said I don't want to get personal. I wouldn't share any information. I wouldn't share anything like that because I was warned about you a long time ago. That's what I said. Maybe not verbatim because we did chat quite a bit. I'm not afraid to say that I chatted with you, dude, because I thought you were cool. You were funny. Like, I'm not afraid to say that. Like, you know what I mean? So, but like, I felt uncomfortable towards the end, and I wanted to let Keem know because I just wanted your help because I actually did think you were kind of like my friend. So yeah, I did say no. I didn't want to do any of that because you would share them with people, and I knew that wasn't like an appropriate thing to do. I'm new on the LCU at that point, so I'm not dumb. You know, I get that was not an okay idea. You know, so
realistically, all I could do is contact a mod, or I can't actually talk to Keem about it.
Yeah,
there's not much I can do.
You wanted some fucking news before you were to do the bare fucking minimum that you can do.
You suck so bad. You suck. Iceman, this is what I would say to Butterface. Butterface, I think you're cute. I was into you. I saw this as my chance to try to get close to you. I'm a fucking weirdo. I'm dumb. I shouldn't have played that move. I should have been on the up and up. It had nothing to do with you coming back in the Discord. That's what you say, you dumb mother. Well, then say that, you dumb motherfucker. You're fucking this up.
What do you mean?
Look,
what do you mean? What do you mean? That's
I
what you.
I don't know why.
If that's what you said, Iceman, and why are you in the chat right now saying I wouldn't want to talk to girls and say they were pretty because I have a girlfriend here in Australia? Why would I need one in America? Like, it's just like you're conflicting what you're typing in our chat.
So now you're trying to act like it didn't happen when you literally admitted we played the clip of you already saying, yes, you did do this. So now you're trying to act like it didn't even happen. You're going to act like it didn't happen with multiple girls. You're going to act like I didn't show those messages of you spamming in the Discord. Can I watch? Can I watch? Can I watch? To somebody in a relationship?
Yeah. One and only neighbor, Tina D, says no more money, Ice. Albert Dan, you're live on LolcowRewind.
Can you hear me? My box ain't lighting up. My bad.
Yeah, we can hear you.
I just want to let you guys know. I don't know what the fuck's going on with this Iceman character, but he's a fucking bum. He's blocked from Albert Dan. I'll never give him another dollar to help his homeless adventures or help him get food or anything else he has to do in life.
Like he puts himself in a position where you almost want to help him, right? Like you want to reach out for this guy, but it's by design. He does this to prey on people who have been in bad positions and know what it's like. He's leveraging.
I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that he's not a good guy and he doesn't have good qualities, but if he's seriously a sex addict and he can't stop texting women, then maybe he should just go. Maybe he should just go jerk it somewhere or something.
It doesn't need to be here.
Yourself. I mean, like, just why don't you just go to like a glory hole or wherever they go, sex addicts go, you know? Like, what the fuck? Like, you mean tell me you got to go on Discord? Why don't you hit up one of the homeless old ladies that showed her tits? Why don't you go get with that lady then? I'm sure she'll fuck them.
Maybe
I mean,
he did. Maybe it's not about the sex with him. Maybe he's just preying on people. Maybe he's a predator. Maybe he's just
no. It was the way he was talking about women. He thinks of them as like objects, and it was even the way he was talking about like Butterface should be, excited that he's attracted to her because other men call her ugly. Like that's what he was saying.
I mean, I'll be honest with you. I talk about women like objects sometimes. I'm not even gonna dispute that. You know what I mean? But am I joking? Absolutely. But is he joking? I mean,
he's in their DMs. He's pressuring them with it, right? Like it's different.
Honest, a lot of the things, Billy, I'm just gonna be honest, so just get prepared. A lot of things Iceman does is just a bit. He said it. He's not on drugs for real. He's not really licking his lips like that.
But why is he pressing people in the DM? That's where he lost me, when he's like going to Bugs saying, okay, if I pay you, get your girlfriend to come up for this E-date after she's already said no multiple times, after he's made her uncomfortable in the Discord and she's told mods about him. She's told him to his face he's made her uncomfortable, and he keeps doing it.
Man was just desperate for content, and that's all he could figure out at that moment. And is it an excuse? Absolutely not. But I think he's desperate for content, and that's the first thing he could think of. And I mean, would I'd rather him go to like a woman that doesn't have a boyfriend and maybe like, hey, I'm doing a stream today. It's just all for jokes. I just want to create some content. You go on an e-date with me. If anything makes you uncomfortable, feel free to just let me know.
Did you watch him on Nuts last night talking about when he was 7 years old, having sex with a 6-year-old? Like, did you watch?
Sick. I don't want to hear about that blood shit with kids at all, no matter where. Especially coming from that area.
Horrible.
That is sick. That's horrible. A whole different level. It is. It absolutely is, and that's not something these people want to hear. I mean, that's not content at the end of the day. It doesn't. It's not funny. It's not cool. It's not interesting.
We're trying to say he's looking for content. Now, the answer here is that he's not finding content for here. He's finding content for sickos, for predators. This is disgusting. This is not LCU standard.
It's
I
not.
can't stand when
It's
dudes
at
be
the
like
end of the
relic
day talking about little kids and blood and all that other sick shit. Come on, man. It's getting to a point where like nobody's gonna find that funny. And if they do find that shit funny, then they don't need to be here either. At that point, they
I
don't even
agree
need to
with
be in the chat. At that point, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know, pretending like you're doing drugs on stream is one fucking thing, but talking about little kids and blood and sliding in women's DMs to have boyfriends is kind of and basic
And saying that he
practically
can
begging them.
get a girl a job and trying to get boobs from her, and then saying if you don't talk to me on Snapchat, I'm not gonna try and help you. Like, it's leveraging position in this universe in exchange for companionship on an app. That's
putting that's putting it out there like, okay, well, first of all, let's just be honest here. He has no fucking pull. Let's just be honest here. He doesn't have pull at all. He's not getting nobody in the fucking Discord. Nobody's listening to that retard. And to try to get somebody to send their nude photos in exchange to get in the Discord whenever they could hit up the mod themselves or even any one of us to try to be like, hey, it's not working. I've had people do it to me and to even try to okay.
Here, man. I'm telling you.
All right.
You gotta get out.
All right, go home. Go home. My mom's really good. All right, but yeah, to try to okay. All right. Anyway, yeah, to try to leverage people to send you sexual pictures in favor to get them on a Discord is kind of ridiculous. And it's kind of stupid.
Buster?
And he needs help. I'll be honest with you, he needs help. He needs medication.
Well, I mean, he doesn't need the LCU. He doesn't need a platform. He doesn't need to be here for all this. Everybody tried to help him. Everybody did. Everybody tried to give him an ability to do what he does. And instead of doing what we thought he should do and be entertaining, he worked in the shadows being a creep and a sicko.
The fact of the matter is there's how many women, or maybe even how many women are in that Discord that are at risk if this guy's just going to keep fucking with him. You know what I mean? And it's just not worth it because all that's going to do is drive away members, people that have been here for years since it first started, possibly. You know what I mean? All that it's too much of a risk. You know what I mean? You got to ask yourself: is the reward worth that risk? Absolutely fucking not. And
I'm blocked by Iceman. Lol.
For the better, honestly. I'd prefer to be blocked.
What did you do? Call him on his shit? Chip Boy says harassing women shouldn't be content. And Michael DiVincenzo says, I remember the whole chat said Billy was jealous of Ice. Billy is owed an apology. I don't want apologies from anybody.
Facts.
I don't want apologies.
I'm sorry to Billy.
I don't want apologies from anybody that said that. Y'all can go fuck yourselves. I don't give a fuck. I don't care.
I didn't say all that, but I'm sorry that I ever doubted you.
I know, but literally, like when I saw people say that, I was like, whatever. You can be stupid. You can have your opinion. Fuck you. I'm done with people who think like fucking idiots. I don't need apologies.
Yeah. At the end of the day, apologies don't take away actions. You know what I mean? You just got to do better. And I've done a lot of fucked up shit. Everybody knows I'm not perfect, right?
Yeah.
But the fact of the matter is like it's at a whole different level now. You know what I mean? All that's gonna do is drive away members, and what Keem's trying to do is build it up, not worry about some retard trying to take it down because women feel harassed by him. And it's just not worth it. You know what I mean? People should be able to feel safe in the Discord. People should be able to feel like, okay, well, I can, even as a man, you know what I mean, Billy? If let's just say you got a wife or whatever. If she popped in a Discord, she got some sort of meth-headed retard in her DM saying, oh, this is like trying to spit game at her after she done already said that, like, she has a boyfriend, you know what I mean? Like, at that point, you're just be like, hey, get out, don't just stay away from that Discord. You know what I mean? It's just not worth it at the end of the day. I feel like,
our message should not be stay away from the Discord, right? Our message should be we're making sure we're keeping shitty people away from this Discord. And the problem is a lot of people come to this Discord and there's a lot of shitty people that run them off. It's not just Iceman. It happens often. Sometimes those people get banned and sometimes those people get moderate or get pushed around. I don't know. So it's different.
I'm not saying people should leave the Discord. I'm saying Iceman should be gone. That's what I'm trying to say here. Iceman should be gone. Because
well, they did fire him. They took his host role, and they said the only reason that he's currently still in the Discord is because they're deep diving this situation for live. They want to get the full scope of everything that happened, and then bring him up for, I guess, the confrontation aspect of it.
I'll let them do their content however they want to do it. But the fact of the matter is that they already know. He's already admitted he's addicted to it. There's something wrong with him mentally. Just let the man just go. Let him just
I don't
go.
think there's anything tomorrow that he's going to
nothing else
save his ass. But what I will say, he might go up and bury himself more.
Who knows? Maybe
I blocked him.
Maybe there will be a Hail Mary. I never know with this universe. I'm always expecting the worst, to be honest. I'm just conditioned that way. I don't think this is the worst to be expected, though. I think this is something that needs to be aired out, squashed, and then filed with all the old CD-ROMs.
The best way to squash it, Billy, is to get rid of the fuck. That's the best way to squash this problem. Maybe not all problems, but this is the best way to squash this problem, is to just get rid of them. Yeah. I think my mom's gonna hop up here in a second, so I'm gonna get off so there's no echo. Right. But enjoy the rest of your show. Peace out,
Albert. You have a good one.
Appreciate you.
Critical thing says W Billy. Dude, it's just an L. It's an L Iceman. Tina D, how you doing? Good to see you.
Yeah. What the fuck? Why is everything plugged out? Speaker's not even on. Calm down. I don't know.
The Logie Barris is the fact of the matter, man. Damn. The fact of the matter, man.
Okay. Got it?
So, Tina, you got a live mic right now. I don't know if you can hear us.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I can. Listen here. I just want to ask a question.
Yeah.
I'm really getting fucking pissed off today. Now, I'm trying. Zolly does her little thing, right? Her little fucking thing, and puts up the clip about me being up here and how the people were up here talking. Yo, mama jumps out of nowhere, bro. And he goes up there and he's talking about my tongue while he's drooling spit all down the side of his face. You're talking about a nervous tick that I got from domestic violence from a medicine I took. And he said, you're not valid to talk to me. I said, who the fuck you think you are? So I call him a house brother because he lives in the house and he's a brother and his wife works. And that's racial? How?
Yeah, I think any comment right now is being turned into a racial. He's a house, like I've heard people call him house husband. That's the term I've heard. So
I said house brother because he was talking about racial shit.
He's a stay-at-home husband, is what I've heard.
Okay, but I said, you're not going to treat me like Glammy. He said, I'm worse than Glammy. Save that shit, bro. You're not going to treat me like a punk like you do her. I'm not no crackhead in the streets going to put a plunger on my fucking head for you, bitch, boy. I know exactly what he's doing. My husband used to humiliate me like that, too.
Yeah.
And because I called him a house brother, and I said, I was married to a house brother, too. He said, I'm a house brother. He laughed about it. All of a sudden, it became a racial thing. All of a sudden, Josh is losing his shit over there, and everybody's raising holy hell. And I'm going to tell you exactly what I did. I texted Ziley. I said, you want to fight? We can fight. I've had enough. Everybody calls me out when I come in here, and you're saying something about somebody. How can I support that? But nobody stuck up for me.
Not
when he was making fun of my fucking shit.
He wants to bring up you drooling. I put something in the side chat for you to show the people, Billy.
What do we got here?
That's from today.
Today.
Is this him?
Yeah, this is from today.
Who are you? Who you know you talking
Drooling
to?
in real time, Tina. He wants to bring up you drooling. Look at him. He's got that shit slobbering.
I wasn't drooling. My tongue comes out. A nervous tick, and he was spitting while he was talking to me.
Yeah, he was spitting.
Yeah.
Yuck. Yeah, I didn't actually see what you said, Tina, and
it's all out there. He's got it on his channel right now. He's making fun of my teeth. I'm nothing. I'm washed up. Bitch, you made your career off of making fun of women. You gotta be proud.
He's done that. He's constantly went after anybody who he thought had a weakness, and to him, a weakness I think was being a woman. A lot of the times, he's looked down on a lot of people.
He's a bitch. He's a bitch too. How about that? Ain't no man, red, black, white, yellow, green, or chocolate, mid chocolate, dark chocolate, gonna talk shit to me. And anybody sat there and did it, I don't care. Why does everybody get the high on moral ground? Billy can say some funky shit about something, and all of a sudden I get a message. You're supporting that? Well, where's my respect? Y'all supported Amber calling me filthy fucking names, and then Foxy Mama's up there. I don't even know her, and she's making fun of my teeth.
No, people are fucking shitty to you, and they always are. They come in here, and you're the first person they go after. It seems like you're the
they get mad when you attack back.
You're the lightning rod, and then you come back, you hit them with something. And Tina, I'll tell you, your history. You got a different vernacular than most people. You're educated, but also you've been through some fucking shit. You know, you do things differently, and people will take something you say that you don't mean like in a way, and they'll make it in a way because words aren't yours once you say them. How people react is how they react. And if you didn't mean anything by it, I
didn't.
And I haven't even seen it, so I don't even know. But if you didn't mean anything by it,
you're a house brother. I didn't call him a house N-word. I didn't play a TTS like he does every time Glammy talks and the word Negro comes out. Who's the racist here, motherfuckers?
Well, that's the game he's playing, right? He's playing against where everybody against him is racist, and then he's also like making all the jokes against white people and stuff, and it's like a one-sided thing. It's like he can attack you, goad you. It's what he does. He goads people to respond in a way that he catches them, and then he runs with it. He runs with it.
Don't worry about it. You can say Negro all you want off stream, but just don't do it.
No, he's got it on the TTS.
You know what? Say it then. Who cares?
It's playing. And he's got a whip in the back. During Black History Month. Something people suffered for years being treated like fucking dog shit and whipped, and he's got that as part of his TTS, but I'm the race hill. They're over there right now. I went and looked just for the fuck, but I just woke up, Billy. I was so fucking mad that I had to go to bed. I was getting ready to have a fucking stroke. I get so fucking mad in the LCU. I don't have the same rules as everybody else, and I'm getting pissed off about it. They can come at me, every fucking one of them, but when I stand on 5.5 toes or whatever the fuck amount of toes I have, I'm the fucking cunt, I'm the racist, and I'm the fucking scaggle-toothed bitch. But then when I go after them, I'm no good motherfucker, right? Save that shit, bitches, because I'm not going to change. You can take all my points. I don't give a fuck. Make a sandwich with them. Eat that bitch. I can give a fuck. I'm not going to change who I am.
Yeah. Tina, do you have half a toe?
I just think, like, don't let them get that mad that they get you saying that, right, Tina? Because you know how they're going to take that. You know how that comes off. And I'm not saying maybe you didn't have those intentions. I'm not trying to put that on you, but you know what they're going to think when you say that. So you don't let him get you that mad. You know he ain't shit.
Okay, so we're not protected over here because I thought we were protected, you know, in a sense. Because we all got to have this big standard when it comes to other people. What Iceman did was disgusting, vile.
Oh.
But let's face it, he's not playing with a full deck. It's not cool to go out and make fun of homeless people, but they have them do that too. See, this is how it works over here. If they can use you to their advantage and they can make money off you, everything you do doesn't matter. But then when they're bored and they want to act like they got this high standard, how could you say that? What made you think he wasn't going to? Well, who, what? How many men have been in the Discord? Fuck, what'd they do to Zay here? I'm a fucking firm believer of that. I used to call her fucking names and shit like that. Oh, but it's okay. And then I got Batgirl and fucking this other fucking weird ass bitch up here drinking and shit while we're trying to discuss some fucking shit, and I'm the bad person. I don't get it, Billy. That's why I came back up here.
It's a different universe now than it was a year ago.
Then I don't want to be here. I don't want to be here then. I'm not going to play this game.
I feel the same way, Tina.
I'm not playing this game. You're not going to get 1,000 members and the worst motherfucker can go to fucking fat camp. Now, okay, Protect Tech, for no reason. Albert didn't even know him. Automatically was out bust the other day said he want to put hands on Albert at fat camp. But nobody called that out. It's okay. Now let it be a turnaround and I said that. I don't get it here. I don't understand.
And 1A Abrams,
when all this girl
American
done,
third-generation main battle
we got a
tank
TTS
introduced in
coming through.
1985 with a 120mm gun, enhanced armor, and better survivability. Key features include a 1,500 horsepower gas turbine engine.
I didn't know about the turbine engine ban, Mono. Thank you.
Hell of a time for tank facts. Thank you, Mono.
Now, Critical Thinking says, wait a minute, Yo Mama is using his color as a defense for the 100th time. Color me shocked Nexon the news. Water is wet. This is what Yo Mama does. And I what you said, Tina, it can be taken both ways. I can see. I've heard him called house husband. I've heard him. That's been a thing. They say he lives off his wife, and that he streams out of her garage. So I can get where you're coming from that point. But when you say like, there's also the term that's not brother, that's house related, and that's like they're gonna try and pin that to you. So it's like fuck. It's like
pin it to my asshole because I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? Nobody gives a fuck when they talk about me. Right? And I'm going to be honest with you. He's not even black. So what the fuck are we all arguing about? The motherfucker's Dominican. He's not fucking black. So why the fuck does he keep on using this shit during fucking Black History Month?
I don't know enough about him. I don't know any of his history. If he's Dominican or whatever. It's content right now. That's the content. It's his month, right? It's his month, Tina. That's what he's saying.
Okay, well, guess what?
It's not just his month.
It's Albert's
that's what he's saying, right?
Yeah.
It's content.
So what he does, if he was really educated, he would really
respect this month.
He would respect it, first of all, and not make slave noises with whips cracking down. First of all, because a lot of people died violently.
Yes.
And was beaten till their bones were showing.
Yeah.
With those fucking whips.
There's nothing to brag about.
And another thing, there's been a lot of white people that have also helped slavery too. For example, Abraham Lincoln, the one that actually
freed the slaves.
Helped free the slaves.
So let's do educational. But I guess LCU, we can't be educational and funny at the same time. We got to be fucking uneducated and retards because we're cows.
I'll tell you what. Yo Mama right now is doing a great job at beating on Glammy and beating on everybody. And I wouldn't want to be the person trying to be reasonable against him. But I also think that if you give him an inch, he'll take a mile. And unfortunately, what you said, he can twist into whatever he wants to say it is. And the audience can take it whatever way, right? They get to take it whatever way.
He was laughing about it. He wasn't mad about it. He just wanted to use it until Xylee chat started saying it. And then she texted me. I said, listen, I'm not afraid to fight anybody. I don't want to fight Xylee. We've always got along. But I'm tired of the fucking, he can say whatever he wants to me. First of all, it wasn't his conversation. And he's going to come up there and say, you shouldn't be talking to me. He said, you ain't shit. You're washed up. I'm washed up. The same motherfucker that you worked with the girl world, didn't make no money off of them. Come to the LCU, and Keem gave him a platform to make money. Who the fuck do you think he is? I'm tired of this shit. I'm tired of the Ambers. I'm tired of the Yo Mamas. I'm tired of it all, bro.
Well, he came to the LCU, and the way the LCU is built, it's built with people who have weaknesses, or else they would be doing successful YouTube on their own. Keemstar is giving people with weaknesses an ability to succeed, and then Yo Mama comes in and he just starts one by one attacking all the most obvious weaknesses, and then that gets him points. That gets him. Oh, this guy's calling people out. He's calling what we've all thought we saw already, and then he gets to a point now where he's just ripping everybody to shreds. And if the universe becomes Yo Mama universe, I guess that. You guys get what you wanted. I don't know what to say.
Look what he's doing to fucking dumbass over there. Nobody's saying anything. She's a goofy bitch. I get it. But he's literally disrespecting her race, disrespecting her, and everybody's clapping about it.
Yeah, because they hate Glammy. Because Glammy's always been the fucking kicking box, right? So it's funny. Keemstar gave him Glammy, and instead of her getting fired, she gets fucking dragged, and people love it.
And it's funny, and nobody calls it out. That's fucking sick.
Well, they don't call it out because they love it. Xylee's been dragging Glammy too. So like if Xylee's team dragged Glammy and Yo Mama's team dragged Glammy, they don't have to go after each other. And if they're both going after you, we just saw Yo Mama go after Xylee a couple nights ago. So it's Xylee don't want to go after Yo Mama. She wants to do her thing. She wants to be peaceful. She wants to have
they
her
battled
show.
And then she glazed him out.
Yeah.
You know what the problem is, Billy?
They don't call me out when I sit where somebody's talking about you. I'm going to get back the same fucking energy from this day forward. Don't give a fuck. And Josh, you can kiss my fucking ass, you fucking weird bitch.
Belinda Giles says, Billy, got to do the washcloth shimmy at fat camp. Yeah, can everybody bring their dead ancestors' wash rags to fat camp? I'm going to wipe my ass on them.
Yeah, you can go ahead. You know what the problem is, Billy, though?
Yeah.
This is the problem. You know why
There's a messages coming now, see? I can't never sit on the panel and talk without somebody texting me, man. Fuck that shit. Fight with me up here. You guys tell me I had to come up here and fight. Bring your ass up here and let's fight and get it over with. Because guess what? They tried to ruin us today. They literally tried to sabotage our stream. And guess what? We overcame. Every fucking time you motherfuckers come at me, I've been beat down 100 times on YouTube. I can give a fuck. And the biggest problem is y'all don't stand on business. Nobody's going to talk to me that way. I don't care if I got no teeth. I don't give a fuck if I'm a prostitute on fucking Main Street and I fucking suck 50 fucking black men's dicks. You will never talk to me the way you talk to Glammy and the rest of these bitches around here. Get that straight. Fuck fat camp. I'm not excited about it any motherfucking way. Everybody thinks, you can't go to fat camp. Good. Please. I'm trying to get fucking banned from there. To be honest with you, I don't want to go. You ain't hurting me. You like it here, Billy? You like it here? I don't.
Yeah, it's not my favorite place right now.
We all came over here and we all stood for something. It used to be fun to come to work. It was fun to come and argue and fight, but now it's become a battle to the fitness. And he said, I make more money than you, Tina. I said, bitch, are you fucking retarded? Are we really gonna do this? The same thing fucking Big Mama did, Bertha over there. Really? You got a little bit of money a couple months in a row and you think you make more than somebody? But guess what I did? I got supporters. That means more to me than $1. I got supporters who've been with me for 10 years. When I did make mistakes, they didn't fucking crucify me and shove shit in my ass. Because I'm going to make mistakes. I'm human. Oh my God, Tina said this. It's okay to make fun of me, though.
Now, Pecan Pie is giving us a comment from Yo Mama right now. I don't know if this is true because he's going head to head with us, so we can't actually tell what he's saying. Yeah. Pecan Pie says that Yo Mama said he didn't take it racist and she had a bad life. So Pecan Pie is saying, why is Tina crying racism? I think it's because Xylee and Josh put it on her. That's what she's saying right now.
They said people in our chat, Tina's a racist bitch and blah, blah, blah. I just said, Yo Mama didn't have a problem with it. Why do the rest of them do?
Yeah,
I'm still texting my phone.
I think that's where Tina's coming in. Bring up all the she literally brought up Xylee and Josh saying she will go to war with Xylee if she has to.
I will.
That's where we're at. So if you're listening to the Yo Mama talk, the Yo Mama talk is separate because Yo Mama is on one right now. He is the swift voice in the LCU. Everybody likes to watch him pick on Glammy. And
they love it.
And he treats women like he treats Xylee like this. He treats Tina and she says he won't be able to treat her like this. She'll bust back. And in her bust back, now everybody's coming on her saying you went too far. And I mean, hey,
no, I didn't.
I don't think there is a too far to come back from, but I don't know how far you went. I didn't see it. I think
all I said is you're a house brother, just like I had a house brother. I was married to one. He said, yeah, I'm a house brother. That was it. So I don't know why it went that far, but I mean, if you got to have some content for Friday, go for it. But let me tell you something. We could do the same thing when these motherfuckers were drunk coming in there fucking with our chat. You know what, Josh? You're a hypocrite. You fucking timed out Joppy 5 minutes for coming up 29 times aggravating us. He got a 5-minute timeout? But you're gonna go and give me 10 points off of me, which I don't care, and call me a racist, and then all their people from over there came to our chat today fucking with me. Are we really gonna do this? Are you that? I mean, I just don't get it. I don't get it. And you know, we're supposed to go hard for our host, but I got punished for sticking up for my host.
Yeah.
I can't win one way or the other, bro. It's like, you know what? You're neither here nor there.
I think a lot of people can't win one way or the other right now, Tina. It's the upside down world, as I've been told.
Listen, I respect Xylee because Xylee used to keep it real. Not saying she didn't, But she's not going to tell me that was too far, motherfucker. Just like it wasn't too far with Sweet Tea either. Let's bring that up too, motherfuckers. Sweet Tea made allegations on Billy. She's made allegations on fucking other people. And nobody called that shit out. As soon as we say she's pregnant, which she is, and she's still smoking that vape after she found out, nobody gives a fuck though, right?
Well, Sweet Tea made allegations. Sweet Tea alleged Xylee was a doxer. She was consistently going over the top with people. But the thing is, she seems so...
She said I was pregnant.
Yeah, when she said Zay was pregnant with STDs, right?
Right. Yeah,
I guess the difference is because Sweet Tea is actually pregnant, and all those other cases were just misconceptions that because it's spot on now, it's bad.
Yeah, that is actually the argument some people have made to me. So I'm like, okay, whatever. I'm not going to keep dying on this hill or whatever, but the vape and shit, I ain't going to fuck with.
Yeah. Listen, I know for a fact that people want me and Xylee
Who just ripped ass? I'm sorry, who just ripped ass?
Johnny did.
The Link Michael says, did the LCU forget that Tina is black by injection? Her son is mixed. She's not an op, LOL. Look, well, 1 second. We got another dono coming in a second here.
Tina, you did say I was abused by your kind. You people. Seema, you hit the lowest if you can. You hit Destiny's family and said her kid will have 11 toes. You have no ground to stand on.
Your name was Son.
11 toes. That's so Comics Soid said that you hit Sweet Tea's family and said her kid will have 11 toes. I mean,
no, I didn't.
If Tina didn't say that, I don't know what to say. But
no, what I said is, and it's bound. Excuse me, Billy. What I said is another one for the state to take care of. That's what I said. If you want to ask, bitch, I said nothing about 11 toes or nothing about the baby. Period. I'm not a fucking retard.
Okay. And then Comicsoid says, you said I was abused by your kind, you people. Did you say that to Yo Mama?
Yeah.
There you go. She said it.
Go on.
Look, it's a factual
It's a fact.
It's a factual statement.
He's talking about white people, black people constantly. I don't fucking hold any judgment because your fucking brother from a different mother tried to kill me for 12 years. What the fuck are you coming at me for? Wrong thing to do, bro.
Tina, you've been through some fucking shit in your life, and I can't begin to think of exactly where you're coming from, but I know you're raising Albert, and you are putting a different perspective into this world. It's hard. I can't look at you as a racist. What you say and do is on the fucking edge, but you've been on the fucking edge. It's hard. It's hard for me. It's hard for me to decipher all this coming from you. I don't know.
Listen, you know what I met AGP? You know what he called me?
No, mama.
The N-word. He said, "You're an N-lover. Get out of my face." And he was my best friend, and still is to this day. I didn't judge him because of the way he was raised in the South. And then somebody said today, well, you were raised in the South. No, I wasn't, but that's no excuse. I don't judge a book by its cover, and that's a lot of people around here doing. I picked up an ugly book with ripped up pages. And it's been a beautiful book. Instead of those pretty books you open up, and you don't even understand the story. So don't give me that fucking shit, bro. Nobody's going to ever tell me my worth. I don't give a fuck about none of that. But I came up here and I got to fucking hear this. Listen, I'll fight with any one of you motherfuckers. You got it? I don't give a fuck. You can fight with me too. Nobody's different than the other one around here. We don't know anybody's life story. But don't call me out. I can't believe you're going to say... Really, you said some shit. We know this.
Yeah.
You got none of these kids. And guess what? You don't always say the great shit, neither do I. Me and Zay fought for a long time. Just because I want to be an asshole. But I'm not going to put up with this shit and everybody in the LCU just going to overlook it. I didn't say nothing about Sweet Tea's toes or her kids' toes. That's disgusting, motherfuckers. See, that's the problem. Y'all don't want to say what I said. I'd rather you just say, Tina, you fucked up. You said the state's going to take care of her. No, that's a fact, Jack. Are you a fucking retard? She said it herself.
Now, chat's saying, yo, mama is anything like your ex just because he is black, idiot. I mean, I
love you, Tina D and Marcus Albert.
He's not black,
and
number one. I don't look at him as a black man.
Let these people hate him, live your life. Your mama is just mad he doesn't have
A
all the
black
attention
man
in
like
the world
that,
on
and let
him
me
if
tell
he
you something, a
got
black
bent
man would
over.
have more respect for February, number one. And number two, he belittles everybody else's race and uses his as a fucking wall. That's not cool.
He's
black men don't usually sit on the internet and bitch like a woman either. Sorry.
I think people of all colors are capable of all things. I don't think
Correct,
just
but
because
most of them don't do it.
Well, I mean, I would say Yo Mama is a special case. He's Timu Tyler Perry. He puts on wigs. He acts like women. He does his little song and dance. He's got his little songs. He loves his songs. I think he's a special kind of person.
Yeah, maybe that's where because he's from Cali. Maybe that's a Cali thing. I don't get it. But just like everybody's making a big deal about him not going to fat camp, he said he would never take 2 weeks out of his family life, which is understandable, to go to fat camp. So everybody's like, oh my God, Steak gets to go and Yo Mama's better entertainer. Why does he get to go? He never planned on going anyways. You think he's going to take his ass to over there with 2 weeks with us? He already said he didn't want to go there, and he wasn't going to waste 2 weeks with the rest of us. He doesn't consider himself the same as us. Okay?
Yeah, he's not. He's different.
Yeah, he's different, all right.
He comes in here. He's not trying to make friends. He's just trying to make money. Make entertainment. That's what he's always been doing.
Entertainment's not talking about the next person all day long.
Well, where he comes from, that is.
Yeah, well, then we don't need that then. Why are we inviting it to our fucking places then?
Paranomaly says, Billy, didn't you put on a dress and dress like a woman? Don't you got your little songs? I do.
That's content.
I also think I'm different than most people.
You are? You are?
Was I knocking him when I called him Timu Tyler Perry? No, I was diagnosing him. I'm fucking morbidly obese Weird Al.
Yo Mama on Pit just now actually said he understands Tina had a hard life and does not want to hold it against her. He actually took the high ground here.
Yeah, Yo Mama's taking the high ground here. That be better, Comixoid. You're right. Be better. Those of you that are trying to drag Tina for racism, Yo Mama's not. So there you go. There's a be better.
He worked with me on Queens for fuck's sakes. I mean, do we all forget that?
Tina,
it's awful funny that Savage is not dragging me. She went on her own road, and all of a sudden it's like he's left over her. And it's like he's purposely fucking with me when she's not. If she's not fucking with me, why the fuck are you fucking with me?
Tina, I think you're trying to explain yourself to people who don't want an explanation. They just want to hit you.
From now on, I'll just fuck it.
Well, with these people right now, the people who are trying to paint you a certain way, they want your reaction. They want you to come out here and say and explain yourself, and so they can then further say that you're wrong, right? Like I think that's what it is at this point. If Yo Mama's like, nah, Tina's been through some shit and she's coming at me from a different angle than y'all understand, then I guess that's what matters at the base of this. Not everybody's fucking opinion, because everybody's got an opinion, and some people's opinions are jaded by their own fucking history, you know? What they've been through. They're going to see what you did and think of the time they were hurt and be like, nah, Tina, that's fucked up. But if the person who you were talking to don't think it's fucked up, I say fucking it's time to move on.
Grammy's over there going, yay! You said Tina was worse than me? Oh, yay! But nobody's going to call out the simple fact that he treats her like a stew pigeon, like a fucking crackhead.
Oh, yeah.
Bitch.
Didn't he lose 5 points for treating her like a piece of shit?
Yeah. Nobody's going to call that out, though. We're going to call out Tina says something racist on. And you know what, Josh? I don't like you. Fuck off. You're fake. You can kiss Siley's ass for the rest of your life. I don't give a fuck. I don't play those games. I don't care what you think of me. Community manager, I don't give a fuck. Got that? Put that in your pipe and smoke it, bitch. I don't like you. Siley, I've always had respect for her. You know that. Even when it came down to you guys' beef. But listen, I know everybody's looking for the piece of the pie, act like they don't want it. Fuck off with that dumb shit. They don't even want to sleep in the same place as us. They're too good for that. Fuck off. Who the fuck you think you are, bitch? Fuck off. Came on my show because they made fun of you not having teeth, which is disrespectful as fuck. But yeah, you can't stick up for nobody when he's sitting there fucking badgering me while he's drooling down the side of his fucking mouth. Talking about I gotta keep my tongue in my mouth if I want to speak to him.
Yeah.
Bitch, who the fuck you think you are?
I mean, he's the future of the LCU. I think we're the past, Tina. I think we're the past. I think we're dinosaurs. It's time for us to go extinct.
Let's go. We're not. Oh, that's what he said. We're washed up. How we washed up? Remember when somebody docks his wife's work? The motherfucker disappeared for 2.5 months.
Oh, I thought that was because he got outed for kicking a cat. I didn't know the story. Michael DiVincenzo says, I still don't get why Sweet Tea was allowed to make fake pregnancy claims about Zay, but when it's true about her, no one can say anything. I mean, that's why I let Zay say her shit. Because Zay had every right to respond in that moment. It was like, fuck.
I feel like if anyone was gonna talk shit, it was me.
Yeah.
To be fair. And look, at the time when I said a lot of the shit, I said, like, look, I didn't know how everything came out, but I'm still gonna talk my shit. I still stand on the shit that I said when I talked it because, like, it was talked about me. Like,
can you put this back in the microwave? This is not hot, Bo.
Willie the Fridge, thank you for the gifted earlier. Cadillac asking why people are allowed to restream the LCU and play on their channel. You're allowed to do whatever you want on YouTube until you get fucking your channel banned for doing illegal stuff. So just don't do stuff against TOS.
I am not the only one that ever said a fucking rude word on this motherfucking platform, bro. And guess what? Everybody else can act like they're scared and all this other bullshit. I'm not. What are you gonna do? Take my birthday away? You didn't give me my birthday. I don't want to hear nothing anymore. I'm not a fake bitch. I stand on what the fuck I say. I've never not took accountability. But you guys are not going to badger me. Calling my phone, you racist bitch, somebody should hang you. Listen, I live in the South. I had cops used to pull me over when I walked down the street with my boyfriend that was black and said, you know what you're doing? I said, what the fuck am I doing wrong?
Yeah.
Listen, save that shit, bro. Save all that shit for somebody who gives a fuck, because I don't. Like they said they made fun of fucking Amber today, and that wasn't cool. Something about her bed or something being airlifted over. But it's funny because Amber can say whatever the fuck she wants to, but because she's a big cow with the biggest udders right now, we all got to walk on eggshells. Fuck off, man. Oh, yeah. She's not coming to fat camp because of Tina now, and I don't even fuck with that bitch, bro. Just like Becky, looking for an excuse. Why don't you just stand on business and say, I don't want to go, I'm too fat, and just be done with it? Why can't you do that? It's better to blame me?
I hope she goes, even if she is too fat. I think it's content. I want to see content.
She don't want to go.
Yeah,
she don't want people using her. She's not with that.
Yeah,
she's not with that.
I don't think she's gonna go. I think there's a lot of people that suggest the second her channel gets remonetized, she's gonna leave here.
She's gone.
Yeah.
She said it 100 times.
Yeah.
I mean, I get it, but we're not using the LCU. We helped build the LCU. Live was first, Queens was second, Rewind was third. We tried to help build it. We built a place for you guys to come humiliate us? I don't fucking think so. We ain't owed no respect, but give us the same rules, bitch.
Well, I mean,
give us the same fucking rules.
If you get bored of us, the smart thing is to bring someone to tear us down.
Okay.
Good
luck with that, because
if we survive, we survive. If we don't, then you find someone new to tear down who you brought in to tear us down. You bring in the cats to catch the mice, and you bring in the dogs to catch the cats.
I don't even bring the cats. This is like the mice run over. Shit, fuck it, baby. I don't give a fuck. I don't bring the cats in. There's 100 outside. But you know what I don't understand, Billy? I'm not a bad person. I don't have to keep on saying that. But I'm not going to be like everybody else around here. I'm not tiptoeing. I'm not kissing Keem's ass. He's Keemstar and I'm Tina fucking D. Get it? I don't care how much money you got. I don't give a fuck. I don't care about money. What I care about is principle. And I stand on it. I'm not a perfect person. I make a lot of mistakes. What is it? My words are worse because I have no teeth and I'm ugly these days? I don't get it. What the fuck is the problem? I need my fork and knife. But I'm going to leave. But Brett, Zay, I got to give you credit. You're a pit bull now. But you got to go back in the Rockwaller stage. You got to wait. Wait till Billy's around. You have a good night, you guys.
Take my time.
Love you, Billy.
All right, Tina, love you. Have a good night.
Behave, Billy, because you get in trouble too with your mouth.
We'll see. I'm going to try. What can I say tonight to get in trouble? Take some heat off Tina, guys. What's the worst thing I can say? I'll say it. I'll do it. Meowser says you can be Dominican and black. Also, how someone looks is enough to indicate your race. Yeah, I don't necessarily care to indicate someone's race. If they feel like telling me, they can tell me otherwise. I don't. None of my fucking business, to be honest. Critical Thing, he says, Sissy Bucks, we got it up. Phantom Void says, I'm doing my part. Phantom, much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. The Link Michael says, ALR don't want to go to fat camp because Keem will make her worst nightmare come true. Working out and taking accountability. Ooh, scary. Dude, if Amber just sat on the fucking couch in the theater room and talked shit, worth every fucking moment. I don't care. I was a big fan of Becky showing up to Fat Camp because I was like, dude, Becky is just content. Critical thinking, dropping that initial, I think Nathaniel's initial. And we had a whole bunch of other messages coming through. Sidious says, Billy, you've been consistent around here. You haven't changed your ground since day one. Always respect that. You don't need or have a hug box. Zay also cool too. RWO for life. I mean, Rewind has been eating shit lately. We have been pushed to the B circuit. We've had so many shows come after us, drop shit. I mean, without saying what happens in the host chat, every time we post our results, Yo Mama's talking shit about us every fucking time. It's like he's just talking shit on our results. It's like, dude, you're in the A circuit. Do what you do, but that ain't enough for him. That ain't enough. And it's like, okay, partner, enjoy it. Enjoy it while it lasts. I hope it's forever. Because when you go back down, Lightning Sparrow says 20 from me. Already a third of the way there, right? Yeah, thank you for the 20 Danish kroners. Rockstar says hashtag goals. You need goals. The link.
Those are Donkey Kong coins.
Oh, Donkey Kong coins. Yeah. Jaden Core says, what up, Billy the motherfucking fridge? I'm chilling, dude. Belinda Giles says, Tina, I'll throw tables for you. Fink came through the cash out. Thank you, Fink. Yo Mama would then be considered Afro-Latino. He's still black. You learn something new every day. No hate, Tina D. I mean, I don't know enough about the guy to care. I don't care. Michael DiVincenzo says Abe Lincoln was a hypocrite. He too had slaves. He also might have been the first gay president. While Randy,
I also don't know anything about history, so I'm sorry. I'm like when the whole history conversation came up, I just I don't know anything. I'm not gonna act like I know shit about shit.
While Randy says he's been graceful about it. Stop crying, Tina. I think her problem was less with Yo Mama and more with how Xylee and Josh came after her. That's what it sounded like to me. The whole Yo Mama coming after her was her saying she ain't gonna just sit there and take it like Glammy does. She's gonna push back.
Right.
And her pushback, it could be taken either way. I get it. Him being called a house husband has been something that's happened to him well before he came here in the LCU.
Yeah, but that's better words to use.
Yep.
Different words to use. You know what I'm saying? I've called him that, gotten no backlash,
Yep.
but that's what I was trying to say to her when I said you can't let people get you that mad. You gotta watch what you say sometimes because we all fuck up when we get angry. We say shit. But I don't know. It's a weird one. This has been a weird night. I wanted to drink for Scooter's birthday. I see why Scooter was crying for his birthday now.
He just wants to drink. He's a thirsty boy.
I'm just going to hang out and drink with Scooter.
I think I caught all the previous ones. Cassie will come through with the big love. Thank you, Cassie. Much love to you, too. And Michael DiVincenzo says, Rewind beating Pitt and views. I mean, dude, once we got put in B circuit, I'll be real with you. Didn't care about views. Didn't care about anything. The people who come and support us are going to find us. We held down the A circuit because it was on our shoulders to do a job. We were to rewind the universe. But everybody started rewinding. So at some point, rewind becomes obsolete. Rockstar, but people still come to us for that information, and that's why we do it. Because we care about the people who care about us. Rockstar says the Glass Girl showed up on bus and rattled ALR so bad she actually started sweeping her floor. That's funny.
She started manic cleaning while I was trying to ask her some questions.
That's kind of funny. Comic Sword says I posted Yo Mama response to Tina on Main. Dog King Cam says Glass and Rewind over bus. Thank you, DOG. And Kelly says the Friday the 13th has been wild. Always is. Always is. Now,
also, I know a lot of people are upset I didn't bring up the clip. I haven't seen the clip myself either. She came up here. I haven't seen it yet. I know it's from Reapers. I have something about it in my timestamps. We haven't even gotten to that point of our show yet. I haven't seen it, and that's my bad. Honestly, I had a very busy fucking day today. Usually I'm not this busy on Fridays, but I can't say anything about something I haven't seen, guys.
I'm gonna say something
for me to be in when I don't have all the info.
Billy has been
Usually I know
asking
more
for a
than what I know.
freestyle battle since your first day. I know you remember. Step up, big pimpin' bones.
Was that
Balls
you?
in your court.
Didn't I tell you to come up in the fucking Discord one night and you didn't do it? Balls in your mouth. Fuck your court. No, but I remember that. I didn't know that was you. It's funny, Conqueso. Cheers. I'm going to say something that's probably going to be looked at as controversial. Might get me canceled. And I'm sorry. My point of view on this is Tina loved a black man for a very long time and made a black man and is raising a black man. And her perspective on things
I was doing my route at
different.
FedEx got done and my boss sent out a chat saying there was an active shooter. Take another way back to the station. WTF is wrong with people anymore.
Your dong? My dong? I was dong my route at FedEx. Got done and my boss sent out a chat saying there was a active shooter. That's fucked up, dude. That's scary. But I can't get over you saying I was dong.
I was dong.
That's
Samuel meant to say, usually I know more than what I know now, but I think the TTS came out. I don't know. My brain is fried. Don't be mad at me. I'm mentally gone.
Yeah.
I'm just gone at this point. I took 3 shots and I feel like I'm sober. That's literally the point I'm at right now. That never happens.
Final Month says doesn't mean she can't be racist. I'm not saying she can't be racist. I'm saying where Tina's perspective is coming from is a viewpoint that I think random people online might not be taking into account. And if you want to hang her for being racist, go ahead. I'm not going to lead that charge. I'm sorry. Critical Thinker says, love Yoma chat spamming BS here every day. Hey, my favorite thing about Yo Mama's fans is they can't just watch Pitt when it's up against us. They have to come tell us how good it is. I'm like, dog, if it was good, you would be watching. Don't play that game, sucker. Michael DiVincenzo says Tina's son is black. She has the past. It's not about having a past, dude. Like, look at Tina's socioeconomic status. Look at her history. Look at what she's been through. She's going to say some shit that might not be comfortable with you. If you want to hang her for it, you got to do the footwork to hang her. I'm not going to help. If Tina says some shit that I feel like is from like some real evil shit, I'm going to say something. But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. When she drops the M-bomb at Fat Camp and everybody's like, she said ninja. I'm sorry. Whatever. I don't care that she said he's a bitch-ass ninja or anything else. I'm sorry. If you care, the fight starts now. The fight starts then. Fight it out. Calamity says House Husband History Month. Dude, that'll be in March. Wait, no, March is Women's History Month, huh? Save it till April. Loop the Hoop coming through with a deuce. We are over halfway to the goal of Sissy Box.
What's April?
April is April Fool's Day. I think the month is clear. Is April a month?
April's my birthday month. That's my birthday month.
Yeah, happy birthday, Zayzuna, coming up.
No, I hate it. I hate it. Last year, my birthday was so bad in the LCU, and I'm like...
Okay, OG says she called wings the hard R. I was there. I did not hear the hard R. I think that was wrong. But if you heard it, maybe the acoustics were bad on my ear. Jaden Course is doing my route. LOL, happy Chrissy Day. Chrissy Day is fucking unhappy. Oh, it's National Condom Week. There you go. There you go.
Well, I was gonna continue on live, but we've only got 20 minutes left.
Yeah, live is burnt.
Yeah. Here, apparently there's a clip of Nightmare calling me out for something. Let's see what this is. Maybe this is slightly lighter. I don't know what I did to Nightmare. What did I do to Nightmare?
I mean,
I feel like I've been nice. I really said shit.
I don't know what you've done.
Things to say about Rewind. They made a little sneak diss at me with Test. When she's talking about being
Oh, yeah, I
detractors.
caught that.
And I just have to say some fucking interesting things. So we're going to listen to it.
Okay, you do have to admit at one point you kind of were a Zay detractor channel.
Well, let's get into
Well,
it. You'll hear my
shit.
opinion.
Titles, you just want to claim
I already
everything.
did. I counted.
I had my own detractor channels in this universe. Go look at the history of Test, but you don't know the history of the LCU. So cry about it.
Yes, I do. I've literally been here.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Let's get into this. The whole beef between Test and Nerds was not started by myself. But it wasn't just fucking Nightmare and Gwim and Lolcow Test that was giving shit to Nerds. You know what Nerds was doing every day? They were giving shit back at us. It was literally a consistent back and forth. So you saying that, all you're saying to me is I was a detractor too then. So you were also a detractor for myself. Because who fucking capitalized and invoked cancel culture on Grim? You guys did.
Right. So we'll start here. Okay. While I do think there was a back and forth for a period of time, that is definitely not how things started. While I do think there was shots thrown back and forth at the very beginning, I don't fucking know who threw the first shot. We might have, you might have. Regardless of fucking that, y'all talked about me every single stream. I didn't talk about y'all every single stream. Want to play like this detractor for detractor thing? I don't know your point here. My point was saying to Amber that she also talked shit about me. Like I feel like we're almost making the same point. So I'm a little confused as to what he's fighting here, because even Xylee just said to you, like, you have to admit you were a detractor channel for me. I feel like every host in the LCU will admit that at one point in time, that's how you guys built up, was talking shit about me.
You guys might actually just be on the same point and from different perspectives. Maybe that might be it.
That's why I'm like confused. I feel like we were like
you guys
fighting the same point.
You guys did have a huge fight. Even Grim at one point was training to fight your boyfriend, right? And Beans was training to fight you. Like there was a fight going on.
We were never going to box. I said, meet me in a parking lot because we live in the same state. Why are we training for months when we could just go fight in a parking lot? I don't get it, but
there was heat across the board there, so I get it.
Yeah.
Critical Thinking says, Zay, I hope you're okay. You did not say a lot tonight. Yeah, we were actually in a fucking very negative subject and then somehow got taken away into race relations. Tonight's Rewind was brought to you by Uncomfortable Fucking Conversations.
Yeah, the first subject is a hard one for me. I mean, y'all know that from the entire CD arc. I mean, I just don't really handle those subjects well. And then the next one, I'm just like, I don't even know enough to talk about this. And I don't want to.
Can we pull up Cafe about 30 minutes in today?
Yeah, let's see what happened on Cafe.
It was about 30 minutes in.
Nightmare, this wasn't to have beef with you. This wasn't to have beef with you.
I
was making a point.
I think we can just agree that times was tough back then. And
right. We all talked about each other. I will agree. We definitely talked about you two. It was back and forth. I would never disagree with that. But I don't know. I feel like we were fighting the same thing here, man. I don't know. I don't want to fight over the dumbest shit.
I'm sure you guys will be at each other's necks soon. About 30 minutes in, I'll tell you when I see it if it's the part. I don't have an exact timestamp.
Okay, here. I'll pull up like about 30 minutes in, and then you let me know what I'm looking for.
Spike Supergirl, I love you guys. Love you too, Spike Supergirl. Thank you. Thank you.
Is it a clip-on or no?
A clip-on? Like, what do you mean?
Like when they have a clip-on, or what am I looking for text-wise in the transcript?
They're talking about Fluff. It was Batgirl's new show, Lolcow Fluff. I think she's been on Fluff. Logie Barris says fight.
And also for being fair on that same subject, Tess died when they stopped talking about me. Like, come on now.
Come on.
Okay, found it. You were right. It literally is pretty much almost exactly 30 seconds in, but I just want to make sure we're in the right spot.
Very generous. That's cool. Awesome. I like the fact that the crypt's a bit different. I've said that before.
Yeah,
I'll probably
me
repeat
too.
myself.
I'm trying to make fluff a little bit different too, with like what we're trying to do over there at like 2 in the fucking morning. So, you know, I appreciate every channel that's trying to like divert from the, you know, the original.
Can you see this by any
path of what's
chance?
going on.
And don't read it. Can you see that by any chance?
I can see it, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What fucking horse shit that is. I can't even put that in there.
I don't blame you.
Tommy C.
Hey, what do we got? Boom.
Is this the right one?
Yeah, keep going. It gets good.
Okay, here.
Wristwatch. What's an Irish wristwatch? Oh,
It's
is this
like,
an Irish wristwatch?
Shaking the can.
you gotta
See if there's
track
alcohol
how
in
many
it.
times.
I never heard that one. My last name's Callahan. I never heard that one.
Thank you, King of Kinglers. I definitely need this today.
Thank you.
Yeah, I
And
feel
we
you.
love you on Fluff, Batgirl. Thank you so much.
It's
Thank
cool.
you so much.
You having fun over there, though, at least?
I appreciate it.
I don't think it was a really good
I
idea, but it has
am,
nothing to do with those people. It has everything to do with you got to get
Dude,
monetized.
I am having such a fucking fun time.
Maybe it's
No
worth the,
God
maybe I'm
and
wrong.
Fluff.
Maybe it's worth the investment then. In time. I
It
don't know.
is. I feel like it's worth it because they are such amazing people and they work really well with me. I feel like our dynamic works really well.
Yeah, and you get to
so
get away from me because I wasn't
Look
even
at
mildly
Tommy
offended by
trying to
what you
play.
said.
Yeah, you can get away from me.
jealous.
Yes, he's so jealous that Batgirl's on another show. Where'd all this start, by the way? When I suggested Batgirl should try out for Nerds to do something different. And now she's doing Fluff. She's enjoying Fluff. And Tommy's in his fucking feels. This guy fucking dragged me. Because I offered her fucking happiness. And now that she's got it, he's like, oh, you know, I thought it was a bad idea. But, you know, whatever. He's such a fucking weenie, dude. He's butthurt. It's so funny. Keep playing the butthurt because it keeps going.
Wait, I want to read this one. Jaden Core with the 5 said, I'm sorry, Zay, but your voice is like nails on the chalkboard. I've acknowledged that.
And Sticky Fingers says, happy Friday the 13th. Butterfly says, much love to y'all, Billy and Zay. Thank you, Butterfly. Let's just get this Billy W out of the way. The thing I offered Batgirl to make her happy that started the war with me and Cafe is now in flux, pushed off by, 3 months. And she's happy, and he's fucking jealous.
Okay, yeah.
No, I wasn't
totally
even mildly offended.
It totally didn't fucking get to you at all.
No, it didn't.
totally
It
not.
didn't. It's true. It was true. Anything I thought it was
I
funny.
hope not.
Oh, it's funny. No, just drink some water. No, did you really think it bothered me? You think it bothered me because you said I was overbearing? I mean, you don't think I know? Like, I've been alive 49 years. You don't think I know I'm an overbearing person?
You're a big personality, so it's hard for you not to be overbearing. That's a compliment. You know what I mean? That's a compliment for you.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Now,
It's a compliment. I like sniping here and there. And
he's
everything. I like
harping
the
on her,
dynamic
calling him overbearing. Because she's on Fluff where she's not dealing with someone who's overbearing. It's almost like everything I suggested when I suggested she do a night with Buff on fucking Nerds was what she needed. Fuck, man.
I gotta respond to this in the chat. Don with the AC said, look how Zay looks at you, Billy. Nobody cares. I'm looking at Tommy C like that. Y'all got my computer screen switched up. I'm looking at the way that Tommy C's jealous over Batgirl right now, and I'm like getting the ick because it's reminding me of that clip that we watched a few weeks ago when he was like talking about, you know, wanting like a young girl at the wedding, and the one where he was talking about me and he said he wanted to marry me. If y'all don't remember that, we could pull it back up.
Yeah, no, Tommy didn't want to lose his Batgirl. And now that she's here, it's like, well, I didn't think it was a good idea, but, well, I don't know. I guess you wanted to get away from me.
Did he respond to when we pulled that clip up, by the way? Did he ever respond to that?
No idea.
Oh.
No idea.
I wish.
Crickle Thingy says Tom Piss only wants the best for her. Probably, yeah. I'm glad that he took her last name in the e-marriage. Michael DiVincenzo says, has her liver not deteriorated? How is her liver not deteriorated? She's young, dude. She's got at least 15 more years of binge drinking before she gets cirrhosis.
So if I drank that much, I'd be feeling like shit. Like, I don't know. I just can't. Like, I drank on like Monday this week, and I was like, not drinking again till like Friday, other than when we had like wine Wednesday, but I didn't even drink close enough to get like drunk at all because I was like, I've been drinking too much. Like, I'm like, I gotta slow down a little bit. I'm only drinking tonight because it's Scooter's birthday.
Cheers.
It's a celebration, you know. Cheers.
Watch a little more of this. I just want to see this play out.
Oh,
it's so
yeah,
cute.
keep
It's so
going.
cute.
we have here on Cafe.
Sure. Yeah, we want to do
but
something else
for
once in a while. You want to do something else.
Yeah,
You know,
exactly.
I don't blame
I want
you.
to have a little bit of shake up here and there on the other show. Mhm.
Sure, absolutely. I agree with it. You know, like, well, you know, Tommy could be a little.
Doesn't mean that I love you any less.
No, I did. I was. If anything, that'd be great. I don't know. I don't know. I think my problem is I'm very easily. I probably like.
You have very minimal problems.
Yeah, I mean, I know how. I've learned how.
Okay, I'm sorry, really quickly, because I see a lot of people bringing it up. Isn't Fluff also at the same time that Nerds was supposed to be, and she said she couldn't do that time because of Cafe? And then also, like, I'm watching this, and it reminds me of, like, when a girl is trying to, like, she's got a really controlling boyfriend, and she's trying to, like, tell her controlling boyfriend that she wants to go hang out with her friends for, like, a wine night, and she's like, please, babe, like, please let me go, like, it doesn't mean I'm gonna love you any less, like, me and my girls are just trying to have fun. Like, this is giving, like, PTSD to when my best friend had a controlling boyfriend right now. Like,
Fluff is the podcast she told Cafe not to worry about.
literally, like, I'm watching this and I'm just remembering, like, when me and my homegirls couldn't hang out because their boyfriend was crazy, and I'm like,
I'm just saying, I was accused of gay ops because I was trying to make this happen then. Fucking stupid.
at the exact same time, in fact. That's the same time slot.
It was a show that she had a history with, Nerds. Nerds was a show she had a history with.
She wanted to be on Nerds so bad, she was trying to take my fucking spot.
Yep. But, I mean, I'm just pointing this out to show that now that she's doing what I suggested 3 months ago, she's happy, and Tommy is sad. Guys, I gotta tell you,
after W
if you stuck with me this whole time, thank you. Thank you. It means something.
I'm never doubting you again. Can I just say that? We're never fighting again because you're always right and I'm always wrong. And then I'm going to bite my tongue and then I'm going to be like, Billy was right. Like, I don't mind admitting Billy was right, but like, damn, you were right.
The Logie Bear says, Fluff is just her friends. Nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about.
Yeah. Don't stress. You know, she doesn't love you any less. That was the craziest. Let's keep watching this though. I want to see if there's any more. Sorry.
It's great.
Is so juicy.
I'm not making for myself, but see, the thing is, I'm not ambitious. What do we got here? One of my favorite sayings is, let's drink till you can't feel feelings. That is a good one.
You have to drink away your feelings about back
drunk. I appreciate it. I will need it after today.
Wait a minute. So. He's like, oh yeah, I'm feeling that. What feelings are you drinking away as a happy married man?
What's funny is he was about to say what his problem was, and she saved him by saying, Tommy C doesn't have any problems, because she knew he was going to fucking probably like creep dump on her.
Fight in his eyes. Look at that, like that look, like he's like,
Poke Gaga says, hashtag Billy was right. Guys, you might as well just get it tattooed on your face. Butterfly 314 says RWO for life, and Jaden Core says, Billy, you and Tommy just need to have a beer together and hash shit out. Dude, I would love to, but 8 years from now, he would say I bought him the wrong beer. He's a fucking retard psycho that has a lot of people that trust him because he literally shoots down ducks in a barrel. It's like he goes after the worst people on the internet. It's really easy to make yourself look like a fucking genius when you look at terrible people and say they're terrible. Right. But, you know, when you call me terrible over some bullshit and then what I was doing ends up being better for Batgirl, as she's saying here right now, I'm proof
liking
right.
having a space where she can fucking talk.
Yeah.
Whoa, shit. Billy's the asshole.
I just doing my little two-step here. Because I saw this, I was like, oh, exactly what I suggested. And Tommy's handling it like she betrayed him. Maybe he was fighting to keep her back then because he knows she's his fucking meal ticket here in the LCU. Even with her and him using her, they're pulling about fucking Cafe pre-Tommy C numbers. Your talent didn't make your balance go up.
Can Can I say something a little crazy?
Please do.
I just feel like, since we're seeing all of Tommy's feelings out, we're going to see another one of those bathtub streams here really soon, huh?
Probably. Ladies and gentlemen, AMAC Talking Smack says, Sissy, got him with a box. Thank you, AMAC Talking Smack. Thank you, AMAC. Much love to you. Happy AMAC Talking Smack month.
It's Scooter's birthday.
She just had a birthday too, didn't she?
Oh wait, yeah,
Am
you
I
guys
tripping?
have to share this month.
I was just
you guys
saying.
have to share this
I was
month.
just saying happy birthday again later.
That's a good point. They do have the same birth month.
Yeah.
Nobody better share my birth month.
Lightning Sparrow coming through with the R dubs. Thank you, Lightning Sparrow.
Love you. All right, let's see if there's any more of this. I'm sorry, his face though is sending me to the moon.
Well,
I was gonna wear my my VFW hat.
You should. Why not?
I have a VFW meeting today. I want to go too. But
Listen to this. This is
Yeah,
great.
we're allowed in.
But the problem was, like,
Tommy C try to kill me.
wait, Paco, please drink some water.
Here, let me skip
Thanks
because
so
that's
much.
one that talks.
Yeah, listen to this. This is
Appreciate the support.
I badmouth Billy, and I might have to like make a comeback or something. Because I badmouth Billy. That I don't want to. I don't want to make a jackass of myself. I don't want to be a clown in this hat. I think that's brings
respect the country,
I'm okay with
Tommy.
being a clown, but not
respect
not
the country. I appreciate that. Cheers to you.
Wait. So he's admitting that talking shit about Billy is some clown shit, and you don't want to disrespect the hat by doing some clown. Ain't no way! There's no way you are being vindicated this much. Like, bro.
He said, I couldn't wear the hat because I want to clown on Billy, and that would disrespect the hat. Because I'm America, dude. I am actually America. I represent the people. Paranormal says, Yo Mama just donated his proceeds of tonight's show to Phantom, him and Glammy. I know Rewind gonna match that, right? No. No.
What the fuck did I have to say?
The fuck are you talking about? We're gonna figure out what we can do to make Phantom's life better, and Phantom's a grown ass man.
Sold Phantom
He'll get
a million. Look, I'm someone that actually communicates, talks to Phantom.
Yeah.
He knows if he needs anything, I am right fucking there for him. And I'm
Yeah.
sorry, but what is me putting the LCU dono gonna do for I'd rather fucking Instacart him some fucking groceries, do
Yeah.
something that's actually gonna make a difference for him and his kid. I'm gonna be so for real with you.
If I hear Phantom's having problems, I'm sure we'll be able to figure that out. If he's having a bad day today, and if you're gonna try and leverage someone else's good deed against me,
Yeah,
just
what
suck
the
my
fuck
fat
was
fucking cock, you
that?
fucking loser. Die in a fire, actually.
shit.
Find yourself
Let
to
him
the
do
nearest
his
house
good deed.
fire and take a nap, bitch. Fuck off.
Yeah, and until he sends a receipt of him actually fucking doing that, why are you trying to fucking waive his good deed?
Yeah, I don't know how much Phantom wants people to know about it. I figured he was going to talk about it on Alpha tonight.
That was so
but
weird.
he lost his
What
job
the
today unexpectedly. His actual job. So
Also, I do have something I really need to talk about in these last 3 minutes. Sorry, somebody sent me a message. They asked me to really talk about on Rewind, and I really want to hit this. Sorry, it's important. Smooch. Okay, so Smooch wanted to give me a message, and I'm gonna kind of sum it up. But basically, she said she wanted to clear up some things for Rewind. She left for personal health issues, and that if she gets healthier, she will be coming back. She said that it had nothing to do with the crown that has been lying on her name and making crazy accusations on her. She basically said that if she comes back, she might talk about it. Let me see. She is open to coming back, working on cash. She had a lot of fun there. It has nothing to do with them. She said that she feels bad leaving the way that she did. But shortly after the show, she got news regarding her health that made her step away. She said she's not going to get into details. And she said to tell Billy that she says, hey.
Hey, I hope you're doing okay. Sorry to hear that you're going through some stuff. It's terrible.
Yeah. So I just wanted to pass that message along to you guys because I know there was a lot of rumors going around about why Smooch left and, just clearing all that up.
Crickle thing says Tom P is the host. She's the firmware update. Jaden, Tommy P is the host. but she's got fluff now and she's happy. W's in the chat. Jaden Core says, hey, you're all right. I don't care what they all say about you. Forza Visa, did you see when he begged for her porn name? Her porn name. We did watch that the other night.
Yes, we showed that, in fact. It was funny as fuck.
Logie Barry says, get well soon, Riff Raff. What happened to Riff Raff? What the fuck happened to Riff Raff? Oh, they're calling Smooch Riff Raff because of her new hair.
She's got to blow up and act like she don't know nobody.
Let's go. Let's go.
Sorry. I really do hope that you do get better soon,
yeah.
Though I didn't get back to you on that message, but I, in my head, promised you I would say it on Rewind. So this is me, making good on the promise that I didn't respond to because I'm really bad at responding to DMs.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got to send you over to LolcowNerd.
Feeder deep dive this Sunday. Feeder deep dive this Sunday on LolcowRewind. Do not forget.
We do not have the redirect in. 1 second.
I put it in.
Oh, we did? It's not showing.
Wait, let me put it in again.
I just did it.
They don't have a stream schedule, do they?
I think I just put it in. Guys, we got to go. Have a good night.